Just open. Perfect timing.
Yeah, certainly a thought to take your tracksuit off, isn't it, and strip down to your vest and shorts and run. But yeah, brave guys, and here we go. This is the under 17s, so always a slightly smaller age group.
But we could definitely see could definitely see another another grandstand finish, just like we saw just
hopefully,
before.
hopefully we've had some good races today, and a big pack at the front here.
The ground definitely looks like it's being churned up now,
It's
doesn't
starting
it?
to churn up,
Bit of a mud bath coming down off that hill.
And again, lots of yellow vest, 2 yellow and green there, Livingston, and the yellow and black on the right hand side, that's Kilbarchan, and an Inverness vest, the yellow with the red diagonal stripe.
And they're very tightly packed at the moment, aren't they? A lot of having to get the elbows out a lot of times, having to
they definitely are.
Through.
Definitely are.
Yeah, it's not one of these races. It's not one of these races where you can avoid something like that. You have to. You've got to be tough, haven't you? You've got to assert yourself. You can't. You've got to get the elbows out.
You've got to give yourself room to run, ain't you? You know, you're not swinging them to hit anyone or that's Wilder and Fury later on this evening. But you can see it's quite narrow, and we've had to lay the course narrow in some bits. So yeah, you've got to get your elbows out and give yourself room to run and be able to run your own race. So it's all part of the game, as they say.
And from that, they've got to go straight from a really muddy turf right to a hard one, having to cross the path.
Yeah, they went through the puddle, across the path, into the puddle, and then onto the golf course. So the golf course was reasonable running at this stage of the day. 2 canvas line guys going through there, but you can see you're coming off a bit of grass there, down the hill, and then it's mud as you come back through the hedge, off the golf course, and onto the path again.
Yeah, look at that. It's really getting churned up. But here we have the hill, and another different angle, don't we? On the hill this
we're a
time.
bit further up and round, and a wee change in the lead there. You can see the Inverness vest, Lucas Cairns, and then that's Kilbarchan. I'm not quite sure.
We have Jack Patton from Kilbarchan,
or it could be Lewis Hannigan as well. They're both expected to be well up in the race. And another Kilbarchan vest going through there, so they'll be doing well in the team race.
But yeah, this stage of the course, as we say, is very important, isn't it?
And the back round again to attack that hill, just a different angle this time. So they've come through the tented village, lots of support there, but see how that corner's just turning into mud, and the guys are slipping. So you're not even getting a run at this hill. It's making it very difficult.
But as you say, it suits some, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and you can see some of them really, they turn that corner and then they look up and they're really going for it, and that's great to see. And it can make a difference to your race. You can either drop guys or you can pick up guys in front of you, can't you?
We got I think Jack Patton was competing at the front for Kilbarchan with Andy McGill from Livingston. It looks like a good battle developing there. They've really pulled away now, haven't they?
Yeah, McGill's an interesting one. He won here a couple of times, and he's actually the grandson of the great Frank Clement, who was a GB 800 and 1500 internationalist back in the 70s and the 80s. Just prior to Mr. Cohen, Mr. Ovett and guys like that. Frank was also a president of Scottish Athletics, so a guy that put a lot back into the sport.
So no pressure there.
No pressure. There,
no pressure. Nothing to live up to at all.
But it's in the genes as well, isn't it? It's the Inverness athlete, and he's having a bit of a look behind, and he's already catching some of the girls as they come along the wall here. So that's Lucas Cairns, and we've moved round now, and he's into the finish, and he's looking back and able to celebrate. So he's got a good, probably 100 metres. And the hand goes up. He's quite happy, and a good win there.
Yeah, very strong finish. He really, because it did look like it might be another situation to the race before where they'd be finishing really close together, and then it might come down to one last big sprint, down the finishing straight. But he really just pulled away, didn't he? And he made his move at the precise moment.
Yeah, he was making sure he wasn't getting caught, wasn't he? And then Cameron Fordyce, an unattached runner, he's come through very strongly there for the silver.
I think we had Jack Patton in third, didn't we, from Kilbarchan?
Yep, and then Hannigan.